We are just a few steps away from June 2024, a month that will undoubtedly cause a buzz in the gaming community. For many, June is simply the sixth month of the year, but for gaming enthusiasts, it is much more than that. June 2024 will be a month of major game releases, a month that promises some very interesting games. But what makes June 2024 truly special is the variety of games that will be released. We will have games for all ages, all tastes, and all skill levels. Whether you are a hardcore gamer who spends hours in front of the screen or someone who enjoys playing casually to relax, there is a game for you. The only problem will be the money we will spend on so many releases. That's why today I bring you the top 10 games that will empty your wallet in June 2024. So subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Destiny 2: The Final Shape is the highly anticipated expansion of Destiny, a series that has been entertaining players since 2014. Bungie has always been known for creating rich and expansive universes, and The Final Shape promises to be no exception. For those who don't know, Destiny is a first-person shooter set in a distant post-apocalyptic future. Humanity has found a giant spherical object called the Traveler, which has granted incredible abilities but has also attracted evil forces to Earth. In Destiny 2: The Final Shape, these stories and epic battles are about to reach their climax. The Final Shape is expected to bring new weapons, armor, and abilities for players to experience. Existing classes will likely be enhanced, and it wouldn't be surprising if a new class is introduced. Life by You is a life simulation game that aims to rival The Sims. To start, the game will feature a completely open world without loading screens, a different proposal from its rival game. Moreover, it will also be possible to control any character in the world at any time, including in a third-person mode. According to the developers, this will be the most customizable and open life simulator, as it will provide various creation tools to customize your experience. In addition to customizing the appearance of people and objects, it will also be possible, for example, to create conversation scripts that, in addition to being affected by the character's story, are actually spoken in real language. Shin Megami Tensei V Vengeance is a revamped and re-released version of the original Shin Megami Tensei V. This edition comes packed with new features, including a completely new story and significant additions of demons and locations. Now, we have two complete story paths to explore. On one hand, we have the Vengeance canon, a revenge narrative involving new characters and demons. On the other hand, we have the Creation canon, the original storyline that takes us into the eternal conflict between angels and demons. Both paths allow us to shape the destiny of the world in a post-apocalyptic setting of Tokyo. This new game is not only for Shin Megami Tensei veterans but also for newcomers. It offers an opportunity for players to dive into a story full of action, regardless of whether they have played the previous titles or not. Whether you are a longtime fan or a newcomer to the Shin Megami Tensei universe, this game promises an unparalleled experience. #Blood is an animated dungeon crawler that combines elements of action RPGs with hyperkinetic 90s cartoons. The game takes place in Carpentersville High, where we take on the role of Becky Brewster, a newcomer who also happens to be part of a lineage of vampire hunters. Your main goal: save your friends, fight against a vampire apocalypse, and face the challenges of freshman hockey training. Quite an intriguing plot, isn't it? What makes #Blood so special is how it blends elements from different genres to create a unique gaming experience. As a dungeon crawler, the game offers players the opportunity to explore various environments, each with its own challenges and enemies. However, the game also incorporates action RPG elements, requiring players to use strategic skills and decision-making.
When the sun goes down, evil rises up in search of one thing: blood. #blood.
The world of action RPG games is about to receive a highly anticipated expansion, Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erdtree. This DLC promises to take players on a new adventure in a universe that has already won numerous fans around the world. Shadow of the Erdtree is an expansion of the acclaimed game Elden Ring, which gained popularity for its challenging gameplay and intricate and engaging storyline. This expansion promises to bring even more depth to the game's narrative, expanding the story of the Erdtree, a central element in the original game's plot. Players will be introduced to a new area within the game, enriched with new content. Among these novelties, we can expect new weapons and new bosses to test players' skills.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Vesper's flame.
Come now, touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
SPYxANYA Operation Memories is a console game based on the manga series SPYx family. If you are familiar with the manga series, you must be excited about this new game. It will allow us to spend time with beloved characters from the series such as Anya, Lloyd, Yor, and Bond. And it's not just the Forger family members that we will encounter in this game. Damien and Becky from Eden College, Yor's brother Yuri, and Wise Agent Nightfall will also be part of this adventure. The game features a variety of activities that players can engage in. You will be able to participate in school activities and help with homework.
Anya-san, よかったら絵日記を見せてもらってもいいですか？
これは公園に行った時の。これは水族館に行った時の。また一緒にお出かけしたい。
わかったわかった。次のお出かけ先を決めるぞ。
The remaster of the popular game Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, originally released for Nintendo 3DS, is about to make its grand debut on the Nintendo Switch. The first thing to note about Luigi's Mansion 2 HD is the significant graphical improvement. The developers have made an effort to deliver a visually rich experience, with enhanced graphics resembling those of Luigi's Mansion 3. This means that players can expect superior visual quality and a more immersive experience compared to the original 3DS release, which is the least we could expect. As for gameplay, franchise fans can breathe a sigh of relief. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD follows Luigi's adventure, exploring haunted mansions and capturing ghosts with his trusty poltergust vacuum cleaner. The game is full of puzzles to solve, hidden secrets to discover, and a variety of spooky ghosts and bosses to battle.
Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise across different multiplayer modes.
Still Wakes the Deep is developed by the Chinese Room and published by Secret Mode. It is a first-person narrative horror game that promises to take you into a suspenseful and mysterious environment. In the game, you become Kaz McCleary, an electrician trapped on a damaged oil platform in the North Sea in the year 1975. The plot unfolds as you explore the platform, revealing secrets and facing unimaginable horrors. The game focuses on Kaz's struggle for survival in a hostile environment, where a mysterious and terrifying monster hides in the shadows. The gameplay of Still Wakes the Deep is a blend of horror, survival, and narrative elements. Navigating the oil platform, players will have to solve puzzles, collect resources, and make decisions that will affect the outcome of the story. In the vast universe of games, the Super Monkey Ball series has always stood out for its unique gameplay and charismatic characters. Now Sega promises to take the fun to a new level with the release of Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. The big novelty of this title is the Adventure Mode, which supports cooperative gameplay for up to 4 players. This mode challenges players to navigate through 200 stages filled with obstacles and challenges. The game also introduces a new gameplay mechanic called Spin Dash. This feature allows players to gain momentum and speed by charging their monkey ball. This adds a new dynamic to the gameplay, offering more control and precision in navigating the stages. We are living in a golden age of simulation games, where we can virtually experience any profession or lifestyle, no matter how unusual. One of those games that stood out in recent years is Drug Dealer Simulator. And now fans are eagerly awaiting its sequel, Drug Dealer Simulator 2. The new game puts players in the role of a drug dealer, challenging them to buy, produce, and process various types of drugs and byproducts. This may sound dark, but it's just a virtual simulation that allows players to explore a narrative and a lifestyle that are rarely presented in games. The game has an expansive and varied environment. From small villages to large cities and ports, each location offers unique opportunities for players to explore and expand their drug empire. The game gives players the freedom to decide how they want to play, whether focusing on drug production and sales or building relationships with other characters.
You better wake up for the pay stub or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh. Fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness.
Now I want to know which game you are most excited to buy. Will you prioritize any, or do you want to buy several? Tell me everything in the comments because I want to know. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like, okay? I'll be leaving now. Take care, and see you next time.